What's up, boys and girls? This is Scyther 4077, and we're playing Tomb Raider. This is part 21. We left off to where we just got the compound bow from Jonah, and we are making good use of it already. Yeah, okay, so let me just say already, not already. Okay. Basically, that's one of the perks of it. I mean, aside from it being stronger and stuff, you can shoot like cliff sides and everything, and as long as there's a post by you, you can go ahead and hook up to it, and then you can do it, use it as a zip line or or whatever. And but anyways, we're heading towards the Endurance, and we're gonna go and try to rescue Alex. That is our quest for these next couple of videos. I haven't been on because it was Easter and I took a little Easter break. So, but now I'm back. Whoa! I didn't think I was gonna make that. Aw, I should have shot those gulls. I gotta be like maybe one bird away from that feather duster trophy where you gotta kill 10 flying animals like crows and seagulls and stuff. But we do get some trophies. Now I did get a few trophies that I didn't show on here, like archaeologist, which is find 75% of the relics, and Bago cache, which is find 75% of the GPS caches. But there are some on here that I do show. I don't know if I get any of this video in particularly, but I know I do in the next video. So, moving on. So that's cool. We set up our went ahead and took the zip line. There's plenty of relics and stuff like that around here. I only get the ones that are kind of like on my way. Now, what I did here, this is the reason I got a lot of cuts in here because I was trying to pull him off the edge, and you really gotta. You got to make sure he's facing you, and there's a couple stipulations that you got to make sure of. And see, I missed him again. I started to pull, so finally I gave up and I shot him in the head because that's what he gets for not complying, falling off me able to drag him off the cliff. So you can go either way, right or left. Either way, you can get up here. It's easier to go to the left, I think. Instead of going up to the right, because I don't know, for some reason the right just is a little bit more tedious or something, and the left is just quicker. Yeah. So we're trying to reach this wreck here, and we're not going to reach it in this video yet because we got to do a bit of a fight. That's okay. All right, I try it again and I fail, so I'm like, all right, screw that. And headshot. And headshot. I couldn't see because of the flames, but I was able to get him. I was surprised. And they're on fire. They're still screaming even though I shot him in the head. Yeah. Doesn't mean that it incapacitates their speech or anything like that, so. Alrighty, so moving on. Come on. There we go. Don't forget to loot the body. Alright. And look at that. You know what that bell means. Coming up on a tomb. First things first, we got to get in this door. You want to go through this door because, well, that's where the tomb is at. So if you don't want to go to the tomb, then don't go this way. Make that slight right. There's a few relics in here. Just a few. There's a jade headrest, and then there's a locker in here that you can open for some salvage. Notice my salvage is kind of low. That's because I've been spending it. I've been upgrading. Gotta do that. So you want to jump across here. Don't forget to bring out your climbing axe, because if you don't, well, you'll die. Duh, And we're gonna go through and through. At first, I was like, am I going the right way? Because it seems like it's taking me a while to get here. I stopped climbing there for a second because I thought I was like, oh, ammo, but I didn't need it, so I was like, all right, whatever. Fine. We're almost there. Now, I don't know why I did this. I could have just stood there with my torch and just lit it, but I wasted an arrow by shooting it. Wasn't thinking. Another relic here. Like I said, I'm only picking up the ones that that happen to be where I'm at, Alright, so that was a stuffed rabbit toy of some sort. It had a name on the bottom. Now, what you want to do, we're at the flooded vault. That's what the tomb is that we found. And it took me a little bit to figure this out, but then once I figured it out, I said, holy shit, this was easy. So you could either open either switch. There's 2 switches. I don't know, maybe it's not lit right now. I don't know, the bottom one by that gate. Maybe you have to light this one, or maybe you have to use this switch first. I don't know. But regardless, I came up here first, lit the switch, it drops a weight down, and now that water down there is electrified. Well, alright. Well, I don't want to cross over there. Yeah, you must have to hit the switch first, because then if you could just open the door, you could just cross over the water. So, hit the top switch first, then hit the bottom switch. Duh, I never even thought of that. Okay. And there's a little raft over there. Just want to get rid of that mooring line. That rope, the generic mooring line. It's a mooring line. It does its trick. Alright, let's burn that shit. Burn it up. There you go. Now go ahead and move to your right. Go that way. Go through the doorway, and oh, look at that, there's some boards. Shotgun time. Alright, so now we got a big gaping hole in the wall, so we can go ahead and bring this raft all the way over to us. You want to shoot it and bring it over here a couple times. You want it close enough for you to jump over so you can get to the other side. Now, all the way towards the back left, from where we're standing right this second, is where we need to be. There's a stair step, but there's no way that you'd be able to get over there. Not in a short amount of time. Because see, what you got to do is you got to lift this weight. Alright, and it only stays up for a few seconds. You can get across the water here, yes, but if you try to get on the other side, no way. So anyways, get to the other side, bring the raft all the way up to that weight, to where that weight drops down. And go ahead and latch on to the counterweight or whatever, the pulley. Alright, and as soon as you do, you let go. Now latch onto the raft, bring it towards you. Boom. There. Now the weight has something to land on. Doesn't electrocute the water. It's de-electrified now. And yes, that's the way we want to head, but on around the other side. So now we can go through the water. Awesome. Well, duh. That was the whole point. That's it. That's the tomb right there. That's it. I mean, that's all you really had to do. And really, it wasn't that difficult. It just it took some thinking. You know, I died a couple times because I thought, all right, well, maybe if I could jump over here, or maybe I got to jump over here. Then I realized, I go, wait a minute. I go, there must be a reason why there's some rope around this raft. I mean, aside from me having to drag it so I can get to the other side, that would be too easy. There's got to be some other catch, and that's what it was. So that's number 6. No, I'm sorry. That's number 7 out of 8 tombs that we went ahead and found and completed. And in the next video, we're actually going to get the last one. It's going to be towards the end of the video, but we do get it, and then we'll get our trophy. It's, what is that trophy anyways, to find all the tombs? Well, let's see here. It is, intellectually superior. That's what we're working on. And we're only 1 away. But we'll get to it in the next video. Okay, so now go ahead and create another zip line. Yeah. Cool. Kind of looking around, seeing what's going on here. Got another relic there. Actually, that might have been a document or something. We're gonna crawl through here and make our way through. Closer and closer we get to the endurance, which we'll be getting there in the next video, not this video. Like I said, there's quite a long fight. I could have made it real short, but I didn't want to make it too short, you know. Alright, so now we're at the Bunker Vista. And there's some oranges on the side there, it looks like. There's some kind of fruit. Looks like oranges. No, it couldn't be oranges, because they would be... yeah, no, because that would have to be on a tree, and that looks too small. Might be something else. But anyways... You can get those if you want for a little bit of experience. I didn't see them, but then I saw them the the next couple of times after I died because my controller was going caca cuckoo. Like right here, the first time I went to jump up, she jumped to the side and jumped right off the cliff. And then here's something stupid. I dropped down to that cliff and latched on, and then I tried jumping from cliff to cliff, and no, I got stopped by the grass. It was right in the middle there. I'm like, why didn't I just go across the pole and just jump from there? So I learned eventually, obviously. Alright, so now we're up here, and that flag right there, right in front of us, go ahead and burn that, because if you get 5 of those, you'll complete another quest. A little mini quest called Firestarter. And I don't do that because I don't realize that, but I go ahead and do some more relic hunting and stuff like that, Now right here, it was kind of, it was a little ballsy. And if you sneak up, if you wait long enough and you sneak up, you can kill him and nobody, you're none the wiser. But you're going to alert some people eventually because, Now, of course, I have been upgrading my weapons and everything like that, and I've been upgrading my skills. Anytime I get a skill point, I usually upgrade because, hey, the more the merrier. And one of the upgrades that I have is a bowmaster, which I can do bow finishers. So, in other words, if I stun an enemy, I can finish him off with an arrow to the neck. And you can get that for like rifle master and shotgun master and all that kind of stuff. I haven't got that yet, but I will in the next videos and stuff. Well, not in the next videos, but outside those videos. But you will see an example of the bow finisher here because there's going to be a heavy, of course. There's always a heavy in these longer fights. But yeah, there's a few ways. You just got to be careful. You just got to, make sure you're careful and try not to melee those guys with the explosives because sometimes they'll blow up right in your face and kill you. Because you meleeed them and they're dynamite. Anyways, we are coming to the end of this video. We will be back in the next video, which will be Tomb Raider Part 22. We're going to be continuing our journey on to the Endurance, and we will get there, and we're going to try to save Alex, because that's our job, apparently, and we'll see what we can do, and we'll get a few trophies here and there on the way. Why not? There's that explosive guy. I chased him down, and I meleeed him, and he blew up. Yeah, he just blew up in my face. But until then, this is Sector4077 saying take care, cheers, so long. Rate, comment, subscribe, suggest. But more importantly, as always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. And there's that finisher. Alright, enjoy, and see you in 22. Bye-bye.